empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights.
Halo YAAluwe. ඔගොල්ලෝ ඉන්නවද? ඔගොල්ලෝ ඉන්නවද? විනාඩියක් දිහා ෆෑන් එක ඔෆ් කරලා දෙන්න. ෆෑන් එක ටෙස්ට් ඔෆ් එකේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක. YAAluwe ඔයාලා ඉන්නවද? මට chat එක පින්නන්නේ නැත්තේ ඇයි? කෙලලාද කියන්නේ? හලෝ දිය බල්ලස් වයින්නවද? දවස් ගානකට කලින් මාස ගානකට කලින් කවිදු උපේක්ෂක හායි ඒව හොඳ වැඩ ඇත්ත ඒවනම් හොඳ වැඩ මාස ගානකට කලින් ගානකට පස්සේ මචං මාස ගානකට පස්සේ ආයෙ ලයිව් එක ඇත්තමයි කියන්නේ කෝල් එක මචං මම හයිඩ් කරලා තිබ්බේ මම පොප් අප් වෙලා දැන් මට වහා ගන්න බැහැ ඉතින් මොකෝ වෙන්නේ හතරක් බලන් ඉන්න කවුද ඉන්නේ FB එකේ පැත්තෙන් සෙට්ලා ඉන්නවා අලු ඊට පස්සේ මෙතන YouTube එකට මම රිසුම් දාලා දෙන්නේ ඉලගිරි මම ඇයනවා කියලා හිතනවා ඩෙස්ක්ටොප් මම කැම් එක ගැලවුණොත් එච්චර වැඩි ගණන් ගන්නවා මොකද අර කැම් එක මම පොඩ්ඩක් අප්සෙට් එකක් ගිහලා ඉන්නේ නැත්ත ඒ වැඩේ ගැන මම මේ ලයිව් එකේ එන්නේ කියන්න මේ ඒ වැඩේ ගැන දැන් අපි යන් අපි හිට්මෑන් එක හිට්මෑන් 3 ඒ සාමාන්‍යම ගේම් ප්ලේ එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඇත්තම ගේම් ප්ලේ එකක් එද්දී දැන් ෆස්ට් පා හිට්මෑන් 1 එක දිනවා 2 එක දිනවා හරිද මම මේ පැක්කට් එක බයි කරද්දී මේ දෙක දිනවා හරි अब मैं पढ़ेंगे गेम साउंड्स वेरी मायने गेम साउंड्स वेरी ना सामान्य हो हिटमैन 1 එක 2 එක ගන්න තමයි හිට්මෑන් 3 එක ගහන්න තියෙන්නේ හරිද? හැබැයි මගේ ක්‍රමය යන්නේ මම හිට්මෑන් 3 එක ඉඳලා ආපස්සට ගන්නවා. Hitman 3 එකේ ස්ටෝරි ලස්සනයි කියලා මම ටිකුනේ Hitman 3 එකෙන් පටන් ගන්න Hitman 2 එක ගාව ඊට Hitman 3 එක ගාව sorry 1 එක ගාව හරි අපි යමු
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over.
Alright.
However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever.
Hello, Blaze. After a long time.
We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learned the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon?
Holy fuck. Harijo.
What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
target දෙකනේ. එයා සාමාන්‍ය මෙයා හිට්මෑන් එකේ ප්ලේ කරද්දි මම ලෝකේ තියෙන ස්ටෝරි ලයින් එක යන විදිය. ඊගෙන් ටාගට් එක එකපාර ගිහිල්ලා වැඩේ දෙන්නේ නැතුව ඒක සර්ච් කර කර ඉඳලා නම් මනම් ටිකක් තියෙනවා. නම් සාමාන්‍ය ගිහිල්ලා හිට්මෑන් දෙන්න ඕනේ. දැන් ගිහිල්ලා ගහලා එනවා. අපි එහෙමත් ගහලා බලමු. යන්කෝ බලන්න. Target එකක් අතන අනිත් ඒවා කොහෙද දැන් යන්න උඩට බලන්න. Welcome.
Good to see you.
See you. What's up, man?
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening.
Oh, floor panding.
That terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it.
Okay.
We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Okay.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Am I? Okay.
I'll call you when I get back to New York.
ඔතන මෙතනට යන්න. අපි අහු බල යන්න පුළුවන් ඒද? ඕ. හරි ෂොක්. අයියෝ. maybe I'm gonna enough coins නේ. I use it. Hihihi, දැක්කද? පොර දැක්කම සිකර. අයියා. දෙන්නටම යන්න කිව්වේ නෑ බං. අයියා දෙන්නටම යන්න කිව්වේ නෑ ඕ. කවුද බං දෙන්නට? What idea ka?
Have a good one.
GG.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there,
window.
one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my concerning your father. I never met him, but I love art. Oh, silly. I'm here for you. But, I also do want to talk a little shop. I have an idea for the next exhibition.
Piamu? Denna säkert killen.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Of course I am. Okay. Am I going to the wrong is a flipping washroom, bro.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, gee. What are you on a pet? What are you doing? Look at the scientific. What the fuck is that?
If you need anything, you let me know.
Oh. මෙතනින්ම නේ ගියේ. ඔව් ගියේ බංගෝ. ඔව්. මම යන්න පැත්ත මාරු කරන්නේ. උඩට නෙමෙයි යන්න දී. පල්ලෑකට තමයි යන්න තියෙන්නේ. මට හොයාගන්න බැරි කොහේ. හරි මචෝ මෙතන දෙන්නේ.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Scan the lock.
Today is not a good day to pick fights.
I'm gonna and give me my gun. Drag. Hihi, මේවා තමයි මචං මම ගේම් එක ගහත්. Hitman නෙමෙයි මොන මෑන් නම් මම ඉතින් ගහන්නේ මෙහෙම. ගන්න එක ගත්තා. මෙහෙම use the camera to open the window. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Vedi. Mata seria qualquer window che avevo pagato. Arriva che
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, there's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Hostile area එකේ ඉන්නේ trespassing මචං.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Camera kutti. Okay, nagan balon muda gila වැඩේ දෙන්නේ. Kindane ippen gunning ඕක. Migroi. Vabbè. Arijook taarikin hondරම කරනවා. මොකේ ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා මේක view වෙලා තියෙනවා.
Hello.
just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm system.
කීකාඩ් එක ගත්තා. උබුදි නිදාන්න දීලා පියා.
2, 7. Just don't tell your mother I'll have to shoot.
පියම් දැන් මෙතනට. Nice. මම මචං තාගස් තියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. තාගස් ටිබ්බ කියන්නේ මචං ඩේන්ජරස් මචං. ඔයා කියන ඉතින් මේක අම්මගේ හිට්මෑන් ගිහිල්ලා කියවේ මචං මේක ඉතින් මම ගහන්නේ තියෙන්නේ. මේ තියෙන සර්වර් රූම් එක. හරි ෂෝ.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47.
Wow.
All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Hookah.
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Uh-oh. දෙන්නෙක් එනවා. Olean. Ayo, like it, caramba.
As expected. Nothing to see here.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Okay, so okay.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. Insane idea to
මෙතන
stop.
අර ගෑණි ඉන්නවා මෙතන මූවින්. මේ ගෑණි මෙතන මැරුවා.
Blood on my hands.
බදලක්
I've
නෑ.
never taken things to such an extreme. Yes, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have.
Crime notice? No. And the මාරු කරන්න එපෝ. උන් දෙන්නා දැන් මෙතනට දාන්න ඕනේ. මමගේ වයිෆ්වත් අරන් එන්න. කීය ගන්න? අපි කීස් ඇදගත්තේ නමද? මට පල්ලයට අතාරින්න පුළුවන්. නිකන් එල්ලම් පොකේ මාමෙක් ගහගන්න ඕනේ. දෙන්න කබඩ් ඇතුළට දැම්ම මොනවා කරයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. Okay.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room? Seven guards are heading your way.
අයියෝ නහු තත්තම. light එක. අනේ මොන හුයත්තක්ද බං මේ වල දෙන්නේ ඕයි. පොතේ හැටියට තව එකෙක් එන්න ඕනේ. ආයේ
Sick of coming down here.
System online.
Seven guards are heading your way. Be careful.
අර වල කරුවයක්ද බං මේක. Ayah, mana karunya tu ni?
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, macam. Pasan Matisha has liked the stream. Thank you, Kallo. अंतिम टर्मिनल लेगा सबराज करना भी कर रहे हैं.
We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Building cameras are now disabled. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Yes, yes. Let's go. Gonna say because I did not book here. Meter make it in there. Abi macam coin ekda weather yaala. Dinne kahara lagi bang.
Gotcha. All right.
Feel it now.
How are you, sir?
Good, good. I'm good. How are you? Me I'm to target tip you are going. Up here. Hello. Mata mulai di meter apa denna පුළුවන්. දීලා ඉතින් ආයි පැන ගන්න ඕනේ දිහා පැත්තේ. ටාගට් දෙක එක දෙලා තියෙන්නේ. ටාරුට මං ගැන සැකයිනේ.
Yeah, you know the guy's grumpy one who always wants peace and quiet. Yeah, I haven't seen him playing golf today. He must be.
Then දොරක් තිබ්බා වෙදි. Someone's coming up here. මෙතන එකෙක් ඉන්නවා කියපන්කෝ.
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
යනවා. අයියෝ අර අඳුමිනි යන්න බැයිද කියන්නේ? ආදේ ගත්තේ මම.
We should holster that gun.
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about? What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Hey.
That was unexpectedly fast. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone.
It is
Providence
fast.
will soon be no more than a bad memory.
Because my hammer they gonna fast.
47. Thank you.
No problem,
I'll
buddy.
meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
Let's just stick the knife and let's just drag this bastard into the dump. I guess. It's a dump, I guess. Okay, sit there and go in. Exit. That's a good question, man. Whee! No, I'm gonna have to carry them, man.
And who might you be?
Yeah. Shit. අපි අනුදා ලොක් එක්සිට් එක මොකක්ද කියලා දෙන්න කියලා. ඔක් කරනවා. අයියෝ ඇයි බම්මේ?
It's a hell of a uniform you got there.
Yeah, it is a hell of a uniform, man. Exit තුනම හරි සෝ. Pendiamo. Oho, parachute. එහෙනම් කොල්ලෝ. මේක ගත්තා. මෙතන උන තියලා මම Yeah. Hey, Yama! Hey! Amma! GG. Oh, මේක ඉතින් හරි එකපාරයි හුවනේ මට. දෙල් 30කට ගී කොහොමද කියලා අහන්න එපා. ඒක රහසක්. Next. දැන් උඩ චෙක් කරන්න ඕනේ. දනේෂ් ප්‍රියංකර. හලෝ පපු සර්. හලෝ දනේෂ්. රූපේ කොහොම ඉන්නේ? ජීවිතේ සතුටින් සැපෙන් ඉන්නවද? තොපිට මං කියලා දිනවක කියන්නත් එපා කියලා.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And
okay, why is he
want
good?
to let him escape?
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. I hope you like the ring, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Miss Burnwood.
Don't be silly. I just...
මෙයා වෙන්න ඕනේ අර මේ 47ට information සපයන lady Miss Burnwood.
Where'd that get you?
මරු ගාලයි.
We handed you an empire.
Game එක
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Go to YAAluwe. Rupe. Rupe.
Oh.
Go in.
Good neighbor, you pay him the money. Man, you can't be going to give us big deal.
Boy, like we had them. I'll get them in there.
The Carlisle family for countless generations.
සස්තයි මොකද්ද මේ උඹ කතා කරද්දී සිංහල මුත් වෙනවනේ බෑක.
And her 3 adult children.
Yeah.
Younger brother Zachary.
Okay, වෙනස් කරා මේ
are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate.
Hitman nigga man.
Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears.
අර ගානවල
Good luck, gentlemen.
මොකද්ද මං ජොබ් එකේ
කීයද
අද ඔයා ගෙදරනේ දවසම
හිතුණු කත ගෙදර ඉන්නෝ
මේ අද ඉඳන් අද කට්ටිය සෙට් මොකද්ද මේ මොකද්ද නම බ්ලඩ් ඩිස්ට්‍රික්ට්
ආව් ඒගාම ගානවා දීලා
එක්ගම් එහෙනම් මම පාමාට ඉතර එන්න
මේ 4 විතර පොඩි වැඩක් තියෙනවා මේ එන්න
හරි හරි එන්න
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe
Danesh කෙල්ලෙන්නේ
අම්බ වෙයි බා කලබල වෙන්න එපා බා
කෙල්ලෝ 10ක් ඉන්න එකේ කලබල වෙන්න එපා හරිෂෝ
මේ නම්බර් ලෙෆ්ට් කරන්න එපා හෙලෝ මං ෂෙයාර් කරා ඕයි
මොනවා ඔය ෂෙයාර් කරේ
ලයිව් එක ෂෙයාර් කරා යකෝ කෑ ගහන්න එපා යකෝ බොරු දේවල් කියලා වගුලක්
අපේ කිනාවතුමා නම් මේ 3D sorry AI කැමරාවක් කරන් කියාකෝ
ඒක කොහෙන්ද කිව්වවත් නැහැ නේ බා
කම්පියුටර් මේ shop එක මෙයා review එකක් කරලා උන් නිකන් දීලා free එක gift එකක් ඉදිරියේ
අපද
ඒක පට්ටම ඒක හැරෙන පැත්තට ඔටෝ හැරෙනවා ඒක
ඉතින් උඹ ගාවත් තිබ්බනේ බය එකක්
මගේ කන්න දැන් අලුත් එකක් ගන්න කියලා ගියේ මේ ඒක එනවා ඩොලර් 200 tax එක
නෑ ඊට වැඩිය හොඳ තියෙන එක හොඳයි බා
තියෙන එක හොඳයි දැන් තියෙන එකේ මචං ඉරි යනවා මැද්දේ මට එපාලා ඉන්නේ
වැර්ලුස් කෙනෙක් කියන්නේ එහෙම අවුලුක නෑනේ Nari, 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 nari. Nari. Rang-a-ta-ta-tang. Rang-a-ta-ta-tang. Hmm. Masking tape ke? Atau mana sih? Ini mana?
අයියා
Tamat tiada mak. Mau
යමු
sih
යමු
kucing
යමු
mea keren deh.
අයියෝ හැමිනෙනවානේ
Yang report tadi, hello.
කුක්කනා නේද හරිම ෂෝ අයියෝ යකෝ එන්ට එන්න දීපමන මොකට හරි තාම මල කෙලිය එන්නේ
Highlight करना
ලෝඩ් කළ ගහන ඔය බෑ ඔය එක අහුනොවි ගහන්න ඕන තොය ආතල්ලේදී
Wah, IT ka damma da?
YT FB දෙකම යනවා
Ini selang kara dam patta hard bang epa wela giya ඊට පස්සේ.
හාට් කිය
Blood district එකේ
රෑන්ක් මන්දා හිතේ මම රෑන්ක්
Hmm.
ගෝල්ඩ් එකත් ඔන්න වෙන්න තියෙනවා
අර අරුව කතා කරා ගියාන්ද
ඔව්
බන්ටියා
ඒ මොකද දන්නේ
account එක message එකක් දැම්ම කෝල් මොකක්ද message එකක් දැම්මලු ඉවර කරන්නේ නැලු මං කිව්වා මේ ඌ TikTok නෑ බං අයින් කරලා කියලා
ඉතුද බං මේ මෙතනින් මේ යකෝ ඕක ඇඩික්ට් වුණා කියන ඕක ඇඩික්ට් වුණාම තමයි ඕක
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great
ඌ
tragedy
ඌ
has
ඌ
fallen upon us.
IT නේද hello
Resolution
Oh.
handled with absolute
මරු හැබැයි කමන්නේ
Results and discretion are my
බලන්න
specialty.
මම මං කියන්න ඕනුත් ඒක කියනවා කිය
I suppose you will want to start.
නෑ ඒක නම් අවුලක් නෑ
In my experience,
TikTok වුණොත් නම් නෑ කේස් එක
examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
මේ TikTok දාන්න නැද්ද එතනක
Fernsby will take over.
TikTok දාන්න මට හරියම දාන ඉතින් තේරෙන්නේ නෑ බං ඒක
Madam Carlyle.
ඉතින් කිනා දාන්නවනේ බං වෙනදා කිනා දැම්ම නේද ඒක
Mr. Whitmer, I understand.
දැම්මා නෑ ඌ දාපු විදිය මන් දන්නේ
Would you care for some refreshments?
මම කිනා නෑ උගේ TikTok එකට දාපුවාම මට ලැග් එකක් යන කතාවක් කිව්වා TikTok දෙවයි කිව්ව මට
හරිම ෂොක් දැනේ සුබේ කටේ හදින හොඳට
ඔකු අඩු කරා හොඳට හිටි
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
නට දැන් මෙතන ඇලෙක්සා කාලා ඉත එකපාරේ ෂොට් වෙන්න පුළුවන් what's up bro
Oh, hey.
hello
Guy from the website?
I feel
yeah that's me you saw me in the P hub bro corn hub
You may be familiar with the recent
උමා corn hub එකේ දැකලා
You'll probably
How's
learn
it?
that the stage
only
Game
fans
again, huh?
is
only
scheduled
fans එකේ
for this
දැකලා
tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all.
only fans
Hello, sir.
If they seem
hello hello
by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madam Carlyle
Giga na yaku metena dila dala
I'll
dele
consider
troppo.
her dead when I leave.
Hello, sir.
Hmm?
The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Is it?
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene.
Okay.
This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Thanks.
A locked room murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Banti aise karne wala hi ye kar.
Why
Okay.
don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
That's what I'm doing, you bitch.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons.
Mana betina?
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
What
What the hell is this?
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Time to go down, buddy. I have to talk to the suspect. And I'm gonna get this done quickly and get the hell out of here. Oh,
Good, man.
yeah, then.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Dalam video lah dia ni nak.
And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Many suspects on the run. Okay.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Jeez, and how's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, Ant. You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle, I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you've calmed the fuck down.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. he had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Mr. Fernsby කියන්නේ අපිට දැන් අර මේ ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන්ස් වාගෙන ආගාවට එන්න කියපු එක ගානේ Mr. Fernsby කියන්නේ මැඩම් කාලායිගේ මම දැන් secretary මම දැන් secretary
Rebecca Carla, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Rebecca Carla.
You feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Intel ටික බලමු. questions හරි දාවල් දෙන්න. Give me the Intel fam. මේ දෙන්න හරි Gregory Carlisle. Can you tell me how you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
Yes, I am.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I had quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Nope.
Not very.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottom.
Give some respect to the eldest fam. Sad old
rare plants. And mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from
Ask about suspicious activity.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us.
Oi.
I think she's scared to.
Can Alex Carlisle එයාගේ එයා මැරණ කියලා එළියට දීලා තියෙන්නේ. අයි. මොකද්ද බං ඒ උනේ? මොකද්ද ඒ උනේ?
But I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon.
මොකද්ද බං? ඔය කියු එකේ මොන එක වට්ටු.
It's And one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Emmer Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
For everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live.
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
You're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show.
Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, did she?
Faking her own death.
That's none of your business, but
she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Intel rano them myagara. Kai. Maybe. Oh, you got hanging out there.
Professor Edward Carlisle.
Can you tell me about yourself for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk.
I gotta get the difference.
And in nearly 50 years, his plants, mother, and the staff all accompany anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? My mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe.
Excuse me. Okay. මේවා හම්බෙන්න කල මොන පොඩි වැඩක් තියෙනවද? දැන් නෙමෙයි. මේක තියෙන්නේ. අයියෝ බං කැරේ ආපු.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, that. But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
But he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Groceries arrive. I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer,
How
you
are
have
you,
enough
sir?
evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mun noie gane, man noie. Slowly, buddy, slowly.
I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account to HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately.
Sorry, bro. I need your suits. And I'm gonna have to take you right here.
This is Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
What's the verdict, Mr. Ford? Undoubtedly some of my assets must be safe.
No. Everything is gone.
Thornbridge Manor, surely.
That too.
But that's not possible. I'll kill him, I swear, if it's the last thing I do. Thank you, Mr. Ford. That will be all.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
මෙතන මේ වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් හැබැයි ටයිම් එක ගමු නේද? Let's take our sweet damn time. Hello, buddy. You wanna get dead? Yes, I. Yeah, well, we got in. We already gave me. This oak. Again. Gonna dig ya away. Sangeet Madhushankar, thank you for the like, thank you for the follow, Macha. You are SS. Thank you, Macha. I guess, you know.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Oi, තාම හන්නේ නැද්ද ඊයෙන්?
Sir.
තාමද බං කරන්න දෙන්නේ ඔමින්? Step first බිව තාම කන්ෆර්ම් කරේ නෑ නේද? අර කොහේ ඉන්නද දැන් නේද?
Attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time.
I can't deal with all this.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use it.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Right, let's get started. I want
Ah,
to keep
didn't
this
they?
short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait.
How are you today, sir?
First,
Good. How are you?
Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned. No one can know that I am still alive. I expect you all to act your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus on sorting everything out, so please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you to show what you are made of. That will be all.
I'm ready to present my conclusion.
Very well. Let's talk in my office.
Alright, let's go.
What an exit. Both acts got style.
Maybe then the Mickey in the bus.
How are you?
Good, man. This way? No? Okay, that way. Oh, upstairs. Oh shit, she's taking me to a room. Let's have something inside the room, buddy.
Hey, how are you?
Macam kali dah nama dah. මොකද හැංගියද නවුල්ද මොකද ලයින් ආගොත් මේක රූම් මේ පැත්තේ
Looking good today, sir.
මේ මැද මෙතන රූම් අතනක ඉන්නා අතනක ගොත් අපි ගිහිල්ලා වාඩි වෙමු.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat.
I already
Go ahead.
Sit down.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe.
Greetings, sir.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Yeah.
Nice. My dear, bala in any other. I have made a bit of dealer now. The key at the end, how then in the chance I'm going to get to.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine.
Huh?
Shit!
Wait, man? Nah. Window ye.
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there'd been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
මේක මෙතනින් මේක මම නවත්තලා මම ඔයාලට පෙන්නනවා අපි දැන් හෙට මොකක්ද කරන්න යන්නේ කියලා හරිද ස්ක්‍රීන් කැප්චර් එක දෙන්න ගේම් කැප්චර් එක Post करा स्क्रीन कैप्चर करो स्क्रीन कैप्चर වැඩ නැති ලයින් එකක් තියෙනවානේ පුටා පෙන්නන්නේ කොහොමද කියපන්කෝ හරි දැන් කියන්නේ යන්න හැදුවේ April 9 කියන්නේ හෙට අද 8 වෙනිදා හෙට ඉන්නේ මම WhatsApp එකේ message එක mute turn off all notifications හරි කියන්නේ හෙට අපි server එක launch කරන්නේ හෙට arcane role play එක මම role play එක ගැන අපේ trailer එකයි teaser එක දෙකම channel එකේ upload කරා ඊට පස්සේ මම community post එකක් දැම්මා ඔයාලා join වෙන්න පුළුවන් අපි PD එකට ඒක PD join වෙන්නේ Discord එකලා join වෙලා ඒ application එකක් තියෙන එක පුරවලා තමයි ඔයාලා join වෙන්න තියෙන්නේ ඒසි වෙන්නත් එක තමයි application එකට කිනා QR code එකක් හදලා ඒක scan කරපුවම කෙලින්ම ඔයගොල්ලෝ link එකේ Discord එකට ආයේ link click කරගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ අරක tag ගාලා scan කරා within එහෙම එකත් එක්ක තනිත් දෙය කියන්න ඕනේ හරි කට්ටිය මට තා පෙන්වන්න ඕනලා තිබ්බේ මෙන්න මේක විශේෂයෙන්ම කොහොමින්ද ලයිව් එකට ගිහලා වුණාද හලෝ නෑ තා ලයිව් එකේ දිනවනේ ස්කෑන් කරා ආගේ තා ලයිව් එකේ දිනව පුතේ මට පෙන්වන්න ඕනලා තිබ්බේ දන්නේ කවුද මේ කියලා හරිද
Welcome
කවුද මේ කියලා දන්නේ නෑ හරිද මේ ට්‍රේලර් එක හරි ට්‍රේලර් එක දාපු දවසේ මෙන්න මෙයා තෙවිඳු ඩිලා 29/20 ලංකාවේ RP සර්වර්ස් මදිවටද බං අලුත් අයව හදා නගලන්නේ ඊපස්සේ මම දැම්ම ගානල ගාවිඩස්සේ සර්වර් හදලා අන්තිමට විකුණන කිනා ඇත්ත කිනා සර්වර් එක හදලා විකුණන ඒක ඉතින් කිනාගේ දෙය හරිද කිනා සර්වර් එක හදලා විකුණුවා ඒක කිනාගේ දෙය කිනා විතරක් නෙමෙයි සර්වර් හදලා විකුණපු එක මිනිස්සෙක් ඉන්නේ ලංකාවේ RP සර්වර්ස් වල ඊට කලින් තිබ්බ සර්වර්ස් ඒගොල්ලෝ සර්වර්ස් හදලා හල්ලි දීලා ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ සර්වර් එක විකුණුවා හරිද මගෙන් ආයෙ මොකද දෙන්නේ කියලා හරිද මට කියන්න තියෙනවා කවුරු වුණත් නිකන් බොරුවනේ මෙතෙන් ඇවිල්ලා මෙයා ඉන්න එපා දැන් ඔයාමනේ චාටර් ඉන්නේ චාටර්ලා දිනේ මෙතන හරිද ඇත්තටම හැබැයි ඔයා මේ පල්ලිනියට කියපු එක නම් ඇත්ත මේ මෙතන මේ දාන ලංකාවේ RP සර්වර්ස් මතිවලට බං අලුත් ඒක ඇත්ත ඒ that's our thing facts right if you want to open up a server we're gonna open up a server that's our thing that's none of your business and if you want to play in our server you can join and get whitelisted get yourself whitelisted and play and enjoy the role play other than if you want to open up a server if you do not open up that's none of your business ඒක අපේ දෙයක් අපිට කරන්න ඕනේ ඒක අපි කරමු අපිට කරන්න ඕනේ නැත්තම් අපි කරන්නේ නැහැ හරිද ඊට පස්සේ තා මොනවද කියලා කිනා ඊට පස්සේ පැහැදිලි කරලා තියෙනවා හරිද එහෙම තමයි ඉතින් කියන්නේ මිනිස්සු ඒක දැන් මේ ට්‍රේලර් එක ටීසර් එක දාපු ටයිම් එක කොහොමද ආයෙ නැහැ ටීසර් දාපු හැමෝම හොඳයි ඒක දැන් බලන්න කමෙන්ට්ස් එකක් ආවා ට්‍රේලර් එක දැම්මට පස්සේ කොහෙන් කාට දැන්ගල දික් කරන්නේ නෙමෙයි මෙයා යව් එක මෙයා යවලා දැම්මද මෙයා හිතලා දැම්මද මෙයාට එක්කෝ දැන් මේ නම් මට වෙන්නේ RP වල කියන්නේ ගිය අවුරුද්ද වගේ ඉපදිච්ච එකෙක් මේ ඉන්නේ හරිද ඒකින් දෙයක් ගැන කතා කරන්නේ හැබැයි ඔයා මේ පළවෙනි දාලා තියෙන කමෙන්ට් එක නම් ඒක අපි එකන් යන ලංකාවේ RP සර්වර්ස් තිබ්බා ඉස්සර 50 කරවල දැන් තියෙනවා ඉතින් 16ක් හෝ 17ක් ඒකෙනුත් අප් වෙලා තියෙන සර්වර්ස් 3-4යි හරිද ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා පේ කරන සර්වර්ස් වල තියෙන අප් වෙලා තියෙන සර්වර්ස් වල තියෙන සර්වර්ස් 3-4යි හරිද එතකොට අපි සර්වර් එකක් දාන්නේ ඒක දැම්ම නෝ නොදැම්මා ඒක අපේ දෙයක් හරිද ඒක තොයි තෙමිදුර ඩිලාට ඒක ගහන මනුස්සෙල්ල ඒක ගහන අලුත් සර්වර් එකක් ඒක අලුත් දේවල් තියෙනවා සර්වර් එක ඉන්නේ ෆුල් ඇඩ්වාන්ස් විදියට කිසිම දෙයකට කිසිම හැකර් කෙනෙක්ට සර්වර් එක ඇතුළේ මෙයා කරන්න බැරි වෙන්න අපි සිකියුරිටි එක හදලා තියෙනවා අන්න ඒක මම කියන්නේ හරිද සර්වර් එකේ ඇතුලේ security එක number 1 අපේ. සර්වර් security එක අපි හදලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒ වගේ ගත්තොත් සර්වර් එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන resources අලුත් ඒවා ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඇවිල්ලා කරන්න තියෙන දේවල් ගොඩයි. ඒක මම හෙට අපේ හෙට live එක ඔක්කොම පෙන්නනවා. ඒතර ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඒක බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට දැනට තියෙන සර්වර්ස් අතරින් ගැන කතා කරොත් හොඳයි. අපේ කතාවට පස්සේ ඇවිල්ලා play කරලා බලන්න. ඕගොල්ලෝ set වෙලා නම් දිගටම ඇඳලා ඉන්න පුළුවන්. මගේ අපේ Discord එක මම මෙතන දාලා තියෙනවා. ආකෙන් එකේ Discord එක මම මෙතන දාලා තියෙනවා. හරිද? ආකෙන් එකේ Discord එක මම Discord එක විනාඩි close කරනවා. ආකෙන් Discord එක දාලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඉතින් මේ විදිහට ඉතින් මේ කමෙන්ට් දැම්ම කියලා ඉතින් මම නම් ගණන් ගන්නෑ. මට වැඩකුත් නෑ. රිප්ලයි එක දැම්මේ යාට ඒ කියන්නේ තේරුම් කළා මේ වගේ මිනිස්සුන්ට කියන්නේ ලංකාවේ පුරුද්දක් තියෙනවානේ. අර කවුරුයි මිනිස්සු දෙයක් කරන්නේ නැද්දි ඒකේ මිනිස්සුන්ට කරන්න නොදී අර මේ පස්සෙන් අදිනවා කියන්නේ. ඒ වගේ මිනිස්සු කොට්ටාසයක් ඉන්නවා මන් දන්නේ නැත් ඒ වගේද කියලා. හැබැයි මචං ඔබ බලන්නේ දාපු කමෙන්ට් එක අපි පිළිගන්නවා. හැබැයි ඊට පස්සේ දාපු ගමන් මචං අපි ඉච්චර මං නම් සතපාර ගණන් ගන්න නැහැ කිනා ගණන් ගන්නෙත් නැහැ. ඔය එක තමයි ඒකත් කියන්න ඕනලා තිබ්බා. ඉතින් ඒකත් ඔන්න කිව්වා. ඉතින් අනිත් දේ තමයි හෙට අපි reserve එක launch කරන time එක රෑ වගේ තමයි වෙන්නේ launch කරන්නේ. රෑ වගේ තමයි reserve එක launch වෙන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ server හෙට මොකද මාත් හෙට ගෙදර දවස් විදියට තමයි මාත් අපි set එක මෙල live වෙනවා කිනා මම අපේ අනිත් කට්ටිය අපේ අනිත් set එක අපේ staff set එක අපි ඔක්කොම live වෙනවා. අපි හෙට set හෙට ගොඩක් දේවල් ඕගොල්ලෝ බලන්න පුළුවන්. අනිවාර්යෙන් set වෙලා ඉන්න. හෙට දවස් ඇතුළත අලුත් server එක අපේ Arcane role play ඒක අපේ Arcane community එක role play විතරක් base කරගෙන හදපු server එකක් නෙමෙයි. තව දේවල් තියෙන ඉස්සරහට වෙන්න ඒ දේවලුත් එක්ක අපි set වෙමු එහෙනම් හෙට. එහෙනම් April 9 Arcane role play එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ අතර අපි දෙනවා. ඒක හොඳයිද? ඒකේ දේවල් වල play කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි rules and regulations වලට යට වෙලා ඒකේ rules and regulations තියෙනවා. rule break කරොත් ඒකට හරියට punishments තියෙනවා. හැබැයි staff එක ගත්තොත් අපි ගත්තොත් friendly කට්ටියක් ඕන දෙයක් බෑ නැතුව අපිත් එක්ක කතා කරගන්න පුළුවන්. මට ආයි කිනාගෙනවට කියන්න දෙයක් නැහැ නේ. ඕන දෙයක් කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් අපි හෙට set වෙමු. හෙට live එකෙන්. පිරෑ තමයි server release කරන්නේ. Discord join වෙලා ඉන්න. එතකොට අපි server time එක අපි දානවා. ඉන්දා Discord set වෙලා ඉන්න. එහෙනම් කොල්ලෝ අපි ගිහින් එන්න. එහෙනම් බුදු සරණයි දේ පීඩයි ජේසුස් පීඩයි අල්ලා දෙවියන් පීඩයි කියලා. අපි ගියා.
Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard, yeah, you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed, I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt, she asking to crash with me, smash with me, she savage, she wants cash money and she knows that I live lavishly. I wanna live, I'm cold inside, give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive, one day I'll have what I want. I want the whole world in the palm of my hand, I got a plan, I'm the man, now I'm teaching the game, a veteran, better than anybody else who tests me. I'm ready, looking at my hand and it's steady. I'm trending, ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they hearing me laugh, all the crowds repping the sound. I'm hitting the ground, running, up and coming, ain't nothing. Yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100. 100, cold-blooded, no budget. From nothing to something, I ain't bluffing. I got a full hand and a full plan. I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man. Every single drop got me feeling awesome. I'm about to pop, started from the bottom, yeah. I wanna live, I'm cold inside. Give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive. One day I'll have